that better? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Um, I'm going to switch to the Ableton screen here in a moment. How's the mic level? Is that good? I think it's okay. Test. Yeah. I'm going to just find a cool keyboard sound. Probably just go through some presets. And then I'll record something. Maybe lay some guitar over it. I don't really feel like programming drums today. So no drums jam, which is good. I haven't been doing much of that. Where am I? There I am. Should make myself bigger. Bam. All right. You should be able to see the plugins. Yay, there we go. Got a little bit of Massive X. I just recently got Massive X. I didn't even buy it because I didn't exactly need another synth. But I ordered a new keyboard, larger keyboard. And with it came with like a software bundle where you can like choose the Native Instruments stuff, Contact Select. We gave you like 3 different bundles to choose from. And I picked the one that it has a bunch of stuff, but I picked this one for Massive X and Battery 4. So we're gonna see. I've used it a little bit. I've already made some sounds and put them in some other songs. It's pretty awesome. It's a little confusing to use, which from what I read, that was like the big complaint. That was a big complaint about it. It's confusing to use, and the GUI isn't like as fancy as some other VSTs. But it sounds amazing. So I'm just kind of getting used to the way it's all laid out. Here, let me start a TikTok stream while I go through this too. Let me make sure you can hear this. Not hear it. Should be able to hear it. Oh, it's just a super slow attack on that sound. Okay. That's cool. My help me reach thing. Okay, there we go. Let me see if I can throw up the keyboard overlay as well. Bam, look at that. Now you can see the keys. Okay, let me make Massive a little smaller. Bam. kind of cool. I'll keep that one in mind. I like that one. Sounds crusty. Pretty weird. Like that. It's okay. Actually, if I make that one polyphonic, it might be interesting to play around with. No. Ugh, that's really dissonant. That's kind of nice. Oh, I like that a lot. I'll use this to start with. Send a metronome and then I'll record some of that. How's that? Speed. I think that's cool. Let's do some of that. I don't know why I have this audio effect error down here. I don't have any effects on any tracks, but whatever. I'll worry about it later. That was pretty cool. I'll make another synth track. I'll use Massive again. Let me take the reverb off of the synth, both synths, so I can feed them through the same reverb send. So they sound like they're in the same place. I'll take the delay off of that synth I just made as well. A little less muddy. Oh, there is no delay. What is this? DX. I don't know what half of these are. Dimension expander? I don't know. It's probably a chorus of some sort. Actually, that's the first lead sound I pull up, and that might actually be kind of nice for this. A little too clicky. I'm going to slow the attack on that. Oh, whoops. One thing I really don't like about Massive X, kind of the only thing I don't like about it so far, is that there's no undo. There we go. That's a lot better. Sweet. Let me think of a melody for this. The filter cut off a little bit. Speed it up a little bit. That's cool. Record a little bit of that. Hold on a minute. I don't think the... Oh no, it is 8 bars. Weird. I think the slow attack on the little organ sound is kind of throwing me off a little bit, but that's okay. I'll just like try to play with it. The way I edited that one more time through. This is cool. All right, I was just tweaking the reverb a little bit. Let me think of a second chord progression for that first sound I made. So before I was going D minor to G, back to D minor, then to A minor, like a 1-4-5 thing. Then go to B flat. maybe to G again. Do that a couple of times. No, I'll end it on A minor. I like that. So what was that? B flat, G, then B flat, A minor. I forgot to turn the click on. There we go. And I'll do a higher inversion on the B flat the second time. Another higher one. To the A. Sweet. I like that. Sounds quite nice. These late. I must have hit these kind of late. All right. Oh. There we go. I like that. That's a cool idea. It might sound okay if I fix that one note. That should have been a B flat. Yeah, B flat. I played a B natural. All right. What does that sound like? Oops. I might have that happen a little bit quicker, like so. There it is. I think what I'll do is I'll switch over to guitar and I'll just kind of play some of the chords on guitar to fill out the space. Might sound okay. Yeah, because the G there makes this an A minor 7. It's kind of tasty. Let me give this person the longer release, even though it's already pretty long. Switch back to the first part, and while that's playing through, I'll get the guitar in tune. So adjust my camera a little bit. I think it's probably fine. All right. I think something like that's pretty cozy. 1 through 10. If you get it right, I'll send them like 5. I'm gonna try that one more time. Right? Hey, thanks for the roses, Emmett. I appreciate you. Thanks again. I appreciate the roses. Let me sequence this now in a way that makes sense. Let's go ahead and let's do it like that. So we'll start without the guitar first. Or at least without that guitar riff. Maybe I'll play some lead. Hey, thanks for the support, Goat. I appreciate you. Let's see what I'll do over the next set of chords. Hi, Sia. How you doing? My boy, can you sing? I can. I wasn't planning on singing any songs tonight. Thanks for following, Carlos. Whoops. There we go. I keep forgetting that's a minor chord there. Yeah, let me record that. That's cool. Try that again. Dude, I love your microphone. Where did you get it? I mean, I ordered it online, probably Sweetwater or somewhere like that. I've had it for years. This is just like the most standard. It's literally the most common microphone on the internet, SM7B. I think like 9 out of 10 streamers use this microphone. Thank you nonetheless. That's sweet. Yo, Safe, what's up? Good to have you back. Hope you've been well. Take that synth out so I can do some lead over it. It's been so long. Yeah, I didn't stream for like a week. What was that face for? I think I have the gain up too high on this. went really out of tune using the tremolo bar. It usually doesn't go that far out of tune that fast. I'm going to blame it on the weather. And it's also, I haven't changed the strings in a little while. That might have something to do with it. But it really hasn't been that long. Alright, I'm going to do that again. Just going to start rolling it from the beginning. I'll record this as a take. We'll see what comes out of it. Hey, thanks for following TikTok B. This section run again because I didn't play over it the way I would like. Oh. Okay. I messed up what I wanted to do here, but that's okay. Take it from right here. Getting there. Sounds pretty good. Sometimes I hit a button on my my like scene selector thing that I have over here, the mini mix. Sometimes I hit a button and it like changes modes and all of the session clips go away, and it's not key mode. I know what key mode looks like and I know what drum mode looks like. This is literally all the different color squares all turn gray and just seemingly random buttons across the button. Different tracks are lit up red, but I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what mode that is. And the way, like, I usually hit, this time it happened, I was just triggering the next scene. I pressed the next scene, and it like switched modes. It didn't change the scene. It just switched modes. And then I'm just kind of staring at it like, what the hell? I unplugged it and plugged it back in again, and that seemed to, I'm back to normal now. But yeah, so let me continue right there. I gotta shorten the delay. Maybe not shorten the delay. Okay, something's happening on my mini mix that I don't understand, because I just triggered a different scene that should have played and it didn't play. It just stopped everything. That's a little frustrating. I think it's a good ending. This is actually pretty long. I might cut some of the beginning down. Actually, I'm definitely going to cut some of the beginning down. I don't know. Actually, the beginning made sense with the way I play guitar there. Not bad, to be honest. Slapped it together pretty quick. It's like 5 minutes. I'll mix this all better later. But it sounds alright. I like the interplay between the guitar and that lead synth sound. I think this is the first time I've made a song with the TikTok Live on. Actually, I didn't think anybody would stick around and watch. I had a couple of people stick around and watch. Hell, people donated stuff. I guess I'll do this more often. I kind of just assumed the TikTok live vibes, like the way the chat seems to flow, would not be conducive to me just sitting around writing a song. Albeit this one's very simple. I got right to it pretty quickly. This is very cool. I like this a lot. I don't have anybody watching, but I would say, what should I name it? Yeah, this is sweet. I like that it doesn't have drums. It's very ambient and chill, unlike the other stuff that I was doing. I mean, it's all pretty ambient and chill, but this is very dreamy, and I'm not putting any sort of rhythm in there, which is good. I feel like well, I don't know. I always feel like I'm running out of ideas, especially with drum stuff. But when I think back to the last two live stream albums, it was a pretty good variety of drum sounds. Yeah. I don't really feel like playing through the set tonight. Honestly, having doubts is the wrong phrase. I guess I'm having doubts. I doubt that doing the live streams like this is, how should I say this? I don't want to sound like I don't want to be streaming, but I wonder if it's the best use of my time, because my free time is very limited, mostly because of my work schedule. And not mostly because of my work schedule, but I do work in a little bit of an unusual schedule, and I have a lot of vocal music that I'm always working on. So I get home, and if I'm going to work on vocal music for like an hour or two, that pretty much rules the stream out, because by the time I'm done working on that vocal music, A, I've been flexing the musical brain for 2 hours, and B, it's pretty late, and I need to eat dinner, I like to work out, and maybe watch a show or something. So that if I'm going to work on vocal music off stream, like the unreleased stuff that people don't see until it's finished, I can't stream those nights unless for some reason I do very short versions of both, in which case it's usually not very productive. And then on weekends, I can stream more, but like today and yesterday, right now I'm super inspired by the vocal music I'm working on and tweaking all the synthesizer sounds and getting the mix just right. Who just followed? Wolf NT. Thanks for following. I appreciate you. How you doing? I was just talking about how I get in moods where I want to stream and I don't want to stream. Not because I don't like streaming. Shout out, bro. Keep up. Yeah, here. I just recorded like a really chill ambient synthy thing with some guitar for the past hour, so I'll play that as I'm talking. I work on a lot of music both on and off stream, And like the past couple days, I love the off-stream stuff so much that I really just want to do that. When I sit down at the computer, I want to work on the synths and the lyrics and all that stuff. But I know I should also stream. So like today, I worked on the vocal music for like a couple of hours. And once I've done that, it's hard to hop on stream and play for another 1 or 2 hours. It's just like being creative for that long is a little tough. And it's not that I can't do it, but I'm usually not very happy with what I'm coming up with 4, 5, 6 hours into sitting in front of Ableton or playing guitar or whatever. So I took like a week-long break from streaming to really work out some other ideas. And yeah, I don't know. I should be consistent, but I feel like when I'm very consistent, the stream quality declines a little bit. Playing the same sets over and over and over again. Yeah, I don't know. Since I got somebody in the Twitch chat, I'll play 1 or 2 of the stream set songs. Here, let me switch projects really quick, and I'll go through some actual songs. So yeah, if this is the first time you're seeing me stream, I basically I change it sometimes, but I usually record like instrumental original stuff. And then I have a set list of kind of the best, most exciting ones from all those recordings. So I'll play through a couple of those now. Sometimes I'll do vocal covers. Yeah. All right. The tempo should automate itself. Maybe it's just because I haven't played it recently. I just realized that my guitar has been going through the mic channel. Why lately whenever I start up OBS, all of my audio settings just go back to default, which is not good because I have everything set up in a specific way to do this. That's usually pretty quick to fix, but I shouldn't have to be fixing that. Anyway, that song was called The Sharks. And that's off the second live stream album. There we go. Okay, now I'm playing guitar. And it's not coming through the microphone channel. Sorry if you were hearing the guitar double, or the guitar might have been really loud. That's so weird because that's a Windows setting that's going back to default. I don't even think I rebooted my computer since yesterday, so it's really strange. I'll have to check for that before I play from now on. Anyway, here's another song. It's okay? All right, cool. It must not have been that obvious then. Sweet. All right. I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. Got my typical hour in. Like as per usual, I wanted to start earlier. I wanted to play longer. Started late. But I got my hour in. I recorded a new thing. Went through a couple songs from the set list. Chatted a little bit. I would say it was a successful stream overall. Yeah, mission success. So, tomorrow's Sunday. Usually, Sunday is the day that I don't really press myself to stream. But man, I've barely been streaming to begin with, so maybe I should stream tomorrow. If I don't stream tomorrow, most definitely and this coming week, I plan to go back to my normal Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The reason I'm so tentative, and I guess this is what I was gonna say before I started playing these songs, is that like let's say Monday I get home from work, in my mind I might be like, all right, I'm gonna eat something, and I'm not even gonna work out. I'm just gonna eat something and then stream, and then while I'm eating something, I'll get an idea or I'll think of like words or something to do with a recording I'm working on. I'll be like, awesome, I don't want to forget this, and I'm inspired by this idea, so I'll hop into Ableton, and then I'll start working on stuff, and it's kind of like one thing leads to another, and I'm like, great progress, tweaking sounds, writing words, recording demos, and then I'll look at the time, and like 90 minutes has gone by, and now I can stream, but it's gonna be short. Or I can just not stream and keep devoting attention to this thing that I'm working on. And that's the dilemma I face on the weekdays primarily, is that I mean, it's almost like clockwork, which I guess is good that I have these ideas kind of consistently and reliably. But once I get in the mood of finishing an EP or finishing an album, there's really like no getting me out of it. I will, because if I try to stream when I'm in that mood, it's like I can't force myself out of what's trying to like make its way to me. Like if the song wants to come, I can't be like, yeah, later, let me do this other thing, like other musical thing. Obviously, if I have other life shit to do, I can do that. But if I have an idea sitting right here, and I'm like, let me try a different song, I can't get away from, like, I keep thinking about this one idea. And then 20 minutes into the stream, I don't want to stream anymore because I'm preoccupied with this other thing I want to do. So on the weekdays, that's my main challenge. On the weekends, I still work on music a lot, but obviously I do like chores and stuff. But on a day like today, I woke up, I had some lyrics I need to finish. So I didn't finish them, but I wrote a bunch of like, I just kind of write whatever I was thinking. I don't think I'm going to keep any of it, but I spent a little while doing that. I listened to some other songs I've been recording, and like tweak the synth sound just a smidge. And it's like, I took a break, ate some lunch, watched some YouTube videos. Then I took a nap. Then I woke up from a nap, went on a walk, got home from my walk, took a shower, and then I started streaming. But by that time, it's 9:30. I feel like I didn't do anything today. But in fact, I did work on music quite a bit already, like a few hours. I got my 3 or 4 hours in. So coming to stream at the end of a day like today, the best stream days are weekends when I haven't been playing music at all day long. I'm either working on stuff or I'm just not inspired to work on the recordings, or I'm like watching something or reading something. And then 7 or 8 o'clock comes around and I haven't got the music out of my system yet. And then I start streaming. That's when I'll stream for like 3 hours and I'll record like 2 new songs and play through the set. Because it's like my musical libido is like ready to go. But I've been very inspired by the vocal songs. So I kind of flex all those muscles and get it out of my system pretty early in the day. Because once I've played music for a couple hours in the day, it's like I'm not going to play again for the rest of the day. Which kills the stream consistency. So I'm fighting these two different projects I'm trying to do equally, but I only have so much energy and time. But I don't want to stop streaming. I feel like it's the two things can coexist and be symbiotic in a way. But because I'm still in the early stages of both, they both need a lot of TLC. Like, I need to consistently be streaming as much as possible just to keep getting followers and stuff. Even though I hate watching numbers on the social media platforms. While at the same time, I don't have a lot of vocal music out. I only have 3 songs that I like them. Especially one in particular that I might revisit and like redo the production on it and maybe re-sing it, make like an updated version of it later, because I really like that one. Everything we've been through is probably my favorite of the 3. And then I have another 3 that I'm working on. 2 are completely written. 1 is completely recorded and mostly mixed. I was just waiting on artwork to go back and look at the mix again one last time. Another one is all written. I just need to record the vocals. And the other one, instrumentally and melodically, completely done. I just haven't finished the words. But once I finish the words, then I'll record that one. So I have 3 more vocal songs coming out before the end of the year. Probably within like 2 weeks, hopefully. Which is, I guess, close to the end of the year. So I have 3 more vocal songs on an EP that are already wrapped up, ready to go for the most part. And then I've got a lot of other vocal songs. I always have so many vocal songs on the hopper. But a lot of the time I just feel like I'm not connecting with some of them at the time. And then like a month later or 2 months later, I'll feel like it's good again. I don't know. I'm really finicky. I'm super finicky when it comes to the music I want to put out. So much so that it's probably working against me. But when I do put stuff out, I'm very happy with it. And have like 0 regrets about certain parts or decisions I've made artistically. So yeah. Anyway, that was the yap portion of the stream. I'll try to get back tomorrow and throughout this coming week. There'll definitely be one of the vocal songs, the one that's virtually done. That one I'll release this coming week, maybe Friday. Because I should have artwork for it. Hopefully tomorrow. The artist said she was going to send me a first draft today, and I haven't heard from her, but it's okay. I think last time she said something similar, and it just came the next day. And she's really good and communicative and fast with the revisions, so I'm not worried about it. So yeah, on the TikTok, I got a handful of roses. I got a lot of roses. Emmett sent a truckload of roses. A few GGs. I don't know what GGs are. I mean, I know it's just like another gift. So that's cool. And then on the Twitch, I had one quick chatter. He looked like he stuck around for a little while, listened to a song or two, which is cool. That's another thing. Another reason why some days I'm not super inspired to do the stream is I know that what I'm doing here is really only interesting and entertaining to like 1% of the people that see it, which is fine. I don't care. 1% is still a lot, and it's fun to play to 1 or 2 people when they're chatting because it feels like very personal. And I kind of imagine just people like lying in bed and listening to me play guitar, which is kind of nice. But at the same time, it sucks for trying to like build any sort of audience for the recorded music because it's like very few people see what I'm doing. Very few people see what I'm doing and hang around or follow. But that's okay. Even though it's 1%, it's consistent. Every single time I hop on, I get a couple of followers, couple chats here or there. It's always like that. It's never completely dead, which I'm kind of surprised by, especially on the TikTok. It's almost never 0 people chatting, 0 people follow. It's always 5, 6 people chat, 2 or 3 people follow. Some days it's way more, but mostly it's all those single digits, like I said. But as long as it's consistent, I guess it's fine. It's a nice slow burn. It's steady drip. Steady drip. All right. I'm ending the TikTok. Bye-bye, TikTok. Sionista de River. What's up? Thank you for following. Is that a Spanish name? ¿Hablas español? Josh, turn to your man. Is that a song request? I don't really do song requests. You caught me on the tail end of my stream here. I was about to wrap it up. I usually record and write in like original music. So Argento, gracias por estar aquí. ¿Cómo estás? Acabo de terminar tocando. No hago requests, lo siento. Grabo originales. Y a veces canto. Pero la mayoría del tiempo okay. That's it. Termino. Hasta luego. I will probably stream tomorrow. Probablemente estaré en directo mañana. Por la tarde. Por la noche. But yeah, thanks for the couple people. Hey, you know what? I gotta stop complaining. Not too bad. 2 followers on each platform. And you know what's funny? Both Twitch followers came in and followed while I wasn't even playing. The internet's so fucking weird.